welcome back to Duck Solar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. Yes, that's right, we're back and it's our last day of harvest, our last harvest for Elm Creek as a series. Very sad day, very sad day. All right, we're continuing off where we left off in, or continuing on from where we left off in the last episode, which is where we'd commenced our sugar beet harvest here. And we're just offloading the new auger wagon we bought during the last episode for a higher capacity than the Bergman there. So we're hitting that off as well. And as you can see, we've now almost got a full load here for these trucks. We're going to have to go off and sell those as well. Remembering the last load we sent off, we did actually sell off. So that's what we're going to do right now, actually, because these are full. And I've got the combine over there full, ready to go. So I do have that to manage. Now I've also got the sunflower harvest is still underway. The Class Lexion 8900, which has got the high capacity tanks on it, is currently sitting at 52% harvest. So I don't know how far it's got through the field yet. We'll have to have a look at that. But it's got 31,000 litres in the tank, so it's not offloaded into there as yet. So and it's continuing at the moment. So that's all well and good. We're just going to take this load just up here to, Southwest Granary, and we're going to sell it, the product there, same as we did in the last episode. So this time we've got, what have we got on here, 250,000 litres in these trailers. So it's basically, both trailers is what that one auger wagon will take. So the auger wagon will take 4 loads from the harvester. And that one load into the auger wagon, 4 loads in the auger wagon, will fill up both these trailers, being 125,000 litre capacity each. So, anyway, just going to get in and offload these. And then we'll be good to go again. Alright, hope everyone is doing well. Before we get too far in, don't forget to like and subscribe. It certainly helps out the channel. Also comment in the channel or for the video as we go along. Let me know what you think. And if you don't want to leave a comment, just leave an emoji or something too. That helps out the channel immeasurably. But if you do subscribe, make sure you press the alarm notification icon as well, so you're made aware when new videos are available on the channel. And that includes a new series for FS22. When we determine what we're going to do, we'll be replacing Elm Creek. So the only way you're going to find that out is if you're subscribed and you get those notifications. Well, I mean, it's not the only way, but you know what I mean. Right, I'm going to put the time back up to 10 times, so we're back to our normal speed. I didn't see how much we got for the first load. I was too busy jabbering. So we'll see how much we get out of this. It'll be the same for both loads, obviously, or pretty close thereof. So 55,000, so 110,000 thereabouts for that load of sugar beets. So 110,000 plus 70,000, I think it was, for the last episode. So currently $180,000 worth of sugar beet. Not too bad. All right, so we're going to come back here. We'll empty the last bit out of the auger wagon, then we'll send the auger wagon off to unload the harvester again. All right. There we go. All right, so we shut him down. I just want to go and check to see how the combine is going. He's doing okay over here. So he's powering through, actually. So that's okay. Cool. All right, we're going to jump out of you. Jump in the class. Right, there we go. Auger wagon in. And I'm going to wipe out some of the crop. Just a little bit. It's all right. We'll be okay. And off we go to offload. All right, things are moving along. So yes, it's definitely the last day of harvest. There's no more. I certainly don't believe there's any crops going to be ready for harvest in December. In fact, I know there's not. So yeah, it's this field here of the sugar beets and the sunflowers, the final crops that we'll be dealing with, unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on which way you look at it. So, a bit of a sad day in that regard. And then so all that's left now is the selling off of material and all that sort of stuff. So, yeah, coming to a close finally. What have we got? I think this is about episode 120. So we've had a long run. Had a very long run. So yeah, but interesting to see. I must see how many hours we've done in Creek, because there's obviously also, along with the hours of video. So I mean, 120 episodes. We're talking 60 hours of gameplay from Elm Creek that you guys have seen, plus probably double that in gameplay that's done outside of recording, in prepping and time lapsing and well, not time lapsing, but you know, going forward in time and getting some stuff done and all that. So there's a lot of hours invested into this series. So we will have a look. I'm pretty sure the game save file tells me the total amount of hours thus far. So we'll have a look and see what that tells us at the end. Alright, it's almost full again. 70%. All right. Said terrible news. I've got no coffee left. I don't know how I'm going to survive. Anyway, it's all good. It's all good. Let's wait for him to turn around. Now we'll have to wait a bit more for him now, because he'll have to turn and then realign himself when he is full. So he'll step out a little bit so as we can get around and into near him. Offload, and then it means that we're going to have to move in reverse very quickly to get out of the way. So yeah, a bit of management to do now. Come on, you don't need to come that far back. When you're ready. It's not really going to sit, is it? You're just waiting for me to move. Probably more the latter than anything. No, you are just going to sit there. All right, fine. I'm going to play those games. All right. Ooh, we'll just reverse the auger wagon in, and you can offload it that way. So I'll make sure I don't click the harvester. Okay. All right. Another load. Alright, and off he goes again. While we're waiting to do that, I might as well offload this, because he's going to do a turn and all that sort of stuff. He's not going to be quite so quick and efficient at filling up now. So we have got a bit of time up our sleeve. So we'll just come around here and start unloading. A rear wagon. Sunflowers is at what, 76%. So how's that going? He's not. He might go close, you know, to doing that whole field. Let's have a look. We went 71. Field 71. 9,584. 6.04 hectares. Okay. I don't need that. All right. That's okay. All right. Let's have a look at where we sit here. I wanted to have a look at this November. Eggs, probably not so much of an issue. So we got? That's it. So that's the only thing for November. December high points are going to be canola oil, canola oil, and that's basically it by the look of it. Canola oil. That's it. So we're not going to make huge profits from December from high sell points. So that's okay. It's probably not really so much of a problem to us because we've just got so much to sell. We're going to make money anyway. Right. Prep for unloading him now. We'll do this run and then he'll stop and we can unload him. Right. Sun's starting to go down, getting some long shadows. Oh, not quite going to make that. We're close. Just not close enough. All right, let's go and have a look at what else is going on around the farm. Let's go check the cows. We'll go and check to see how they're going. So I'm going to jump over in here. Right. So we'll check the cows. The first cow barn down here. Check to see how that's going. I mean, we've got a month to go still until we sell everything off, although we're probably not going to have to wait till the end of the month. We've got no food. Right. Why have we got no food? Okay, that's just because it hasn't caught up. Maybe I ran out of stuff. Oh, hang on. What have we got? Mineral feed. We've got no mineral feed. Right. Mineral feed is what we need. We got any mineral feed in here? No, I'm going to have to buy some mineral feed. Okay, so I've got to fix that. I don't want my cows dying off. Let's check on that. I wonder what this one's at. He's okay. He's got 300,000 litres of milk. Jesus. Right, we're going to have plenty of milk to sell. 16,000 litres in here. Yeah, we've got everything else there. So we just need mineral feed for that one. A lot of cows. Okay. All right. Let's go grab a trailer. I don't really want too much mineral feed though, do I? Continue on nicely. I want, where's one of our other trucks and trailers? I've got a truck here. I've got a trailer I can use. Let me see. I've got that truck and trailer there I can use. Right, let's use that. Okay. Oh, this is full of manure. That's not going to help me. Right. Problem. You know what? I'm just going to dump this into... Well, actually, I might... No, I'm just going to dump it. I'm going to dump it into this silo. I know that's not normal. Just sake of convenience, just leave me be. Right, then I'm going to go buy some mineral feed. Where am I going to get some mineral feed from? Over at the farm. I think I've got a sell point there. Let's go over and deal with that. So I want to sort out our cows and look after them. Right. Well, is it really going to make much difference with the cows? It's probably not. Because like I said, after this episode, when we finish the harvest, we're going to start, we're not going to wait till the end of December to sell off because there's no real point. There's nothing else going to happen between now and the end of December. Like there's no further crops. I mean, we could work some of the fields, Like the fields we just harvested, we could turn them over and stuff like that, which we might do for those of you that are going to look at taking the map on, that we may actually set the fields up for you in that regard, whether you like it or not. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to think about what I'm going to do with that. Right, but I should be able to get mineral feed from here and pay through the neck. Right. There we go, mineral feed. Right, let's just fill up from that. I thought I had mineral feed in the silo. I've probably got it down here, actually. Have a look. Nope. Maybe I've stored it in here. Nope, I haven't got any of that, so that's okay. Right, almost a full load. Then back to harvest. That'll do, that'll do. Don't need any more. Yeah, 202,000, that's more than enough. We'll drop this off, and then yeah, we'll head back to the harvest. Yeah, I do like the look of this map. I like where we've ended up with the map. I mean, look, I don't know about you guys, but I think what we ended up doing with the farm and the layout and all that was unique enough. I think it was quite good. Still not quite so happy with what I did over here, but it was fit for purpose, and that's what we were doing it for. It wasn't for something to be pretty. Certainly fit for purpose. For you guys that are going to be looking at carrying on with this map, I'm not going to remove any of the production facilities. So if you put the Dragon Den pack in, you will get all the facilities that are currently in place. So that means the dual markets, dual dairies, all that sort of stuff. Come on, hit the trigger. Let's see if it's the trigger. There it goes. Well, it's only a very small trigger there. There we go. Right. Now. Alright. I'm going to leave him parked here, and I'm going to sort him out later. I'll unload him for the rest of the cow sheds appropriately. We'll just leave it here on the hard stand where the silo used to be. Right, here we go. Alright, let's head back over here and get some work done. We've got a harvester waiting for us. Right, let's get in and get it done. But at least those cows now should get fed at the end of this hour, and they should be okay again. Right. There we go. Offloading. Offloading the slow now. How are we going with the other? Oh, he's almost full. 95%. He's waiting to be offloaded. He is too, so he hasn't quite got a full load. Right, let's go and offload him. We'll take the truck onto the field. So for those of you that are getting this field, if it's been compressed from the truck going on it, not my problem. All right, let's see what we can do here. Come on, put your pipe out. Come on. Thank you. This could be a bit of a mess when we have to try and reverse out of his way, but anyway, we'll see. Right. No, don't turn in too quick. There we go. Right, so I've got 56,000 litres of sunflowers there at the moment, and he's going to go off and he'll finish off. And we'll be good. Right. Back over here. Go for it to auto-save. There we go. Into here. Right. Starting to get dark now. 5 o'clock in the evening. Time to put some lights on. There's our combine's over here waiting to be offloaded again. Not quite. 76%, so he will have to stop on this run. So we'll just follow on in behind and be ready to offload. And then we'll go offload this auger wagon on this load as well. Remember, 180,000 litres or kilos of sugar beet have been sold to date from this field. We've also lost at 200,000 in expenses. So that was obviously for the auger wagon and also the mineral feed that we just bought. So we're going to go off and offload onto the trailer. And then we'll probably get that offloaded into the, what's the name? And then at the end of this episode, whatever we haven't finished for the field, because we are coming up close to the end of the episode, we're 2/3 of the way through already, we will do off camera and then come back in the first game day of December and start shutting everything down. Now, obviously, for the selling down, we're not going to sell all the equipment until, like I said, after we finish the series. But we will sell all the product and produce. We'll leave the animals where they are, so selling the farm off, which is effectively what we're doing when we're giving it to you guys as players to play yourself. That'll be on the premise that you've taken over the farm, and you can have the animals and all that there if you so choose to. If you choose to get rid of them, then obviously you can do that as well. But they will all be there. I'm not going to remove any of the animal pens or anything else like that. So, like I said, what is there on the map is what you will get, as long as you put the appropriate what's that in. Now, the only thing, I guess, no, that shouldn't be a factor. I was going to say, I do use some modded elements of the Dragon Den pack, but it's only capacities, so that won't affect you guys at all. It'll still work fine in that regard. Right. Go to offload. So this again should be doing another 110,000, which will take it up to $290,000 in sales for the sugar beet. And then we'll start looking at what else we've got to sell. It'll be lots of trips. So not all the selling will obviously be recorded either, because it will be a laborious, is the word I'm looking for, task, because we're going to be doing lots of trips to and from the warehouse or the silos or whatever else. We'll do maybe one episode of it, and the rest of it we'll do probably off camera to a point, and then that way we're not boring you to tears in the last episode of Elm Creek. The last episode will be definitely when we do the last sale, so when we only have 1 or 2 loads left to go, that's when we'll do the last episode, and we'll close everything off from there. So that's the plan. So maybe 2 episodes after this one until Elm Creek is finished. So not very far off now at all from finishing off, unfortunately. Okay. Second trailer load. %, left. There we go. 5,000. So that was another 110,000. So yeah, we're up to $290,000 worth of sugar beet. And seeing as it's getting nice and dark now, we're not really going to be able to do much more because you can't really see too much. Although when I'm in the tractor for the sugar beet, that'll be okay. You'll see that. So this one will be slightly shorter episode because, I mean, the lights of this truck are laborious. You can't even see, are appalling, I mean. I'm playing on that one word, aren't I? Can't see very far ahead at all. Yeah, so what we'll do is we'll do a little bit more with the harvesting of the sunflowers. We'll finish that, sunflowers, not sunflowers, sugar beet. We'll finish that off camera, and then we'll join you back in the first game day of December, as I said. Just offload what's left in the auger wagon. All right. Great demand at Ardenham shop. Oh, that's nice. That'd be nice and timely for December, wouldn't it? Because that's where we're going to be selling everything. So I wonder how long that great demand's going to last. Probably not long enough that it's going to do us any real benefit. Anyway, all right, off and offload here. And what we'll do actually is I'll go and offload the combine, because I think we've well and truly finished. Oh, I haven't come in the right angle of that. Anyway, it'll be okay. We'll go off and offload the harvester because he's finished. His lights aren't much better, but that's okay. Get the last load here. And we'll go and sell that off directly as well, straight away. We'll just go sell this straight off. Again, there's no point putting it in the silo for a short period of time. What I also will do is I'll leave, just thinking about it for the map going forward, I will leave in all the silos whatever straw, silage and grass, hay, etc. we've got, because you guys will need that going forward. So that'll be left with you, but all the other crops will basically be sold out. Go back this way, tie myself up in ribbons there. Let's go. Yeah, that's where I want to go. Right. Now back to where we wanted to go. Into the silo. Almost took out the building and the truck. Alright, let's sell this off. See how much we're going to get for this. So, what did I say? 290,000 so far we've made from sugar beet. Plus another 54,000 so far. So the last this gives us, so 54. So that's what's that? Let's say 84. So that's 375,000 so far. And oh, actually no, I'm not going to leave him there because he's doing me the way, isn't he? Let's move him out of the way. So yeah, so we've made. By the time we finish with the sugar beet, we'll make well and truly $500,000 from these last two crops. So that's not too bad. Okay, back on over here. And that's where we're going to leave it for this episode because, like I said, it is a bit dark and it's not the best way for you guys to be seeing from videos. So we're going to call this episode here. Like I said, we will continue on with this game day, finishing this harvest off. Now we've finished off with the sunflower harvest. That just means we have to concentrate on this one. And we'll finish this off in today's game day. And we'll return in possibly our penultimate episode for December following this. So that'll be the next episode. And we'll come back in December. So thanks so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the series. We've really enjoyed bringing it to you again. Really enjoyed this map. So thank you to Giants. I very rarely thank Giants without being facetious. So thank you, Giants. I've really enjoyed this map. Hope you have enjoyed it as well. And if you have, make sure you leave a like and a comment. Or if not a comment, an emoji. That helps out the channel. Don't forget also, if you aren't already subscribed, please consider subscribing and pressing that alarm notification icon. We are on the road to 5,000 subs. We'd love to have you join us. Don't forget also you can come and join us on Twitter, Discord and Facebook. Details are down below in the description. But of course, apart from anything else, take care of yourselves and your loved ones, and we'll see you again very, very soon. Back here at Ducksolar Gaming and Elm Creek Farm. See you later. Bye.